In this lesson, we're going to discuss the idea of thermal equilibrium, and to do that, I want you to imagine that we've got an insulated cool box, and that cool box is going to act as something called a closed system. Now, a closed system is one in which heat can neither enter or leave. So we can write heat can neither enter or leave. All right, and inside this cool box, then we've got a number of objects at different temperatures. So let's say we've got a cup of tea here at 60 degrees Celsius. It's a hot cup of tea. We've got a bowl of ice cream at 3 degrees Celsius, and we just got a flower vase which we took off the kitchen window at about 20 degrees Celsius. And what we're going to do is we're going to put the lid on top of this cool box and make a closed system. Now, this simple demonstration is carried out in the practical demo section in the area of heat. So what will happen is, once we put the lid on this cool box on our closed system, is that heat will flow from one object to another within the box until all of the objects and their surroundings have reached the same temperature. Okay, so heat will be transferred until all objects and surroundings, I should have put there really, reach the same temperature. So if we just leave those objects there for, say, an hour, maybe a little bit longer, and then we lift up the lid and we measure the temperature of each object, we'll find that they all have the same temperature. Now, it's very difficult to predict exactly what that temperature will be from the information that we've been given, but one thing we can say is they will all have the same temperature, and they'll have the same temperature as that of their surroundings. So perhaps after an hour, we find that the temperatures are the following. The temperature in the ice cream, well, the ice cream is melted and its temperature has slowly risen to the same temperature as the tea, its temperature dropped to 22 degrees Celsius, and the temperature inside the flower vase rose to, say, 22 degrees Celsius, and the temperature actually of the air inside the box is also 22 degrees Celsius. So they've all got the same temperature, and when this has happened, we say that the objects are said to be in thermal equilibrium with each other and with their surroundings. And when this happens, heat stops to flow between the objects.